my mixtape, coming at you on the Cineforge vlog, yeah. Give me a fat beat, Justin. Oh my god. Hi guys, it's me, Jesse Lobel. Sorry, were you gonna introduce me?
Look at it, he's great, he's so good on camera. You guys know Jesse Lobel from Nintendo Story and from all the cool work he's doing on ye old Facebooks. Jesse Lobel has come on to Max Reload and the Nether Blasters as an official producer. He's helping us accomplish this film. We're so stoked to have him on board. Jeremy, aren't we stoked to have
We are, we're so freaking stoked.
Woo! Why do you love Max Reload and the Nether Blasters so much?
I love Max Reload and the Nether Blasters because I love Nether Blasted. I was born to Nether Blast. No, but for real, I love everything the Cineforge guys are doing. I consider myself a Cineforge guy.
Yeah.
And
you're a Knight of the Forge.
I'm a Knight of the Forge.
You hold a seat at the Forge table, and Jesse's got an affinity for video games and cinema like we do. And when we saw his work, which is amazing, tell them about some of your work.
I have made some films.
There you go.
Some films about video games, some films about science fiction, and a whole lot of videos about Nintendo. So I'm right for this job. Please don't fire me.
Nice.
Oh, would you look at the time? I have to get going. Better shut this down and save my work. I'm off to Los Angeles to Game Sound Con at the Millennium Biltmore. It's 2017 Game Sound Con, and it's a place for game developers, game audio engineers, video game composers to all meet and connect and learn and just have a good time all in the same space over 2 days. So I'll be gone for 2 days. I'll be showing you guys some of the cool things that I find at Game Sound Con. Peace.
Oh yeah, 120.
What's up, Justin?
Boom! Week 14 here at Cineforge. Hard freaking at work.
We are hard at work, playing with toys all day.
Playing with toys all day. We were trying to figure out how to storyboard this like animatic sequence that's in the beginning of the film. And I was like, dude, let's just use some freaking toys and go back to 12 years old.
We were going to use like super complex
got,
storyboard software, but
Max Reload, Liz Awesome McLiz, and Reggie McRedgerson.
And Nether Specters.
Nether Specters and Nether Kragans. The MMO Wizard. And we're just blocking it out using Filmic Pro on my phone.
Yeah.
Filming a little scene.
Use what you got.
Use just what you got.
And we happen to have a lot of toys in the
Yeah.
office.
Kickstarter is going super awesome. Thank you everyone for supporting. Link is in the description. It's killer.
Thanks to all of our awesome sponsors
all of our
helping
awesome sponsors.
build that campaign up.
This is going to be huge.
Dude, it's like nothing I've ever seen on Kickstarter, and I'm proud that it's our baby. So.
Our baby. Back to work.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Y'all haven't seen the Udis? Gluten-free portion control. So y'all don't get fat. That's what we eat at the Forge. What do you got there?
I've got a burrito and some taquitos.
Dude, you're killing it.
Wow, that's aggressive, bro.
I'm stabbing Udis. Good enough. You cannot judge me.
This is ready to rock and roll.
Because that's what I spend my time doing.
$5,000 in what, 3 days? We are 1/3 of the way through this Kickstarter goal. This is so cool. I'm very excited to be able to have the community rally around Max Reload with us and just own this and be a part of this. And super huge shout out to you guys. We need you on this project with us to make it as freaking awesome as possible. So this is very exciting. Hopefully this keeps climbing. And speaking of the Kickstarter, the giveaways, all that, the last giveaway that we did for the Vertigear chair, the One-Up Forge lamp, the E-Blue stuff, Anthony from California won that. So we shipped his stuff off today. He should be getting that really soon, so I'm excited to see his face when he opens that up. And we just can't stop giving stuff away. So we are doing another huge giveaway with an even more expensive Vertigear chair, some other super awesome One-Up Forge swag. What else do we have in there? So, Gamers Tech dual system for NES, SNES, and NES cartridges. Some 8-bit AOWorks stuff, and a freaking, what is this little guy here? One of these replica cartridges. It's gonna be black because this red one is mine. But we made this Coleco cartridge for Nether Dungeon. Super awesome stuff. So if you guys have not seen this, I'm gonna cry, literally. So go to the description and like and frickin' donate. We'll see you on set. Just kidding. I have more to say. Forgot. So obviously we're making a movie, and that is very, very time consuming. So a lot of times, especially in these next 2 months before production, we're gonna be having our noses in books, storyboarding and producing our butts off, and that's not that exciting for you guys to watch. And it takes a lot of time. So on our free days, on the weekends, we're gonna start giving back to you guys with our knowledge. Scott and I have over 20 years of knowledge in this industry, and we are gonna start giving some cool lessons essentially on filmmaking, producing, directing, shooting, and maybe some awesome composing with Jesse Mitchell. So stay tuned for that. You're actually gonna see some right now. What's up, guys? Welcome to my home studio. And I wanted to talk about a little bit of the general overview on how a film gets made from post-production all the way to distribution. This is not going to be super detailed, but I just want to give you guys kind of an overview of how it's been for us and how we've seen it happen for other people. Obviously, starting with the script, very important. The script's got to be good, the script has to be relevant, but you've got to love the content. So don't just write something because you think it's relevant. Write something that you love, but is also relevant. Once you have a nice script, and you're going to have so many revisions, get it in the hands of other people. See what they think. Start pitching that log line to random strangers to see if they even think it's interesting. Once you think you have a pretty good script, start approaching people. Actors, crew members, friends and family, investors. Obviously, you need to fund this thing. Sometimes it's going to be really difficult, and some things are going to be much easier than you thought. Expect to hear no, 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 and eventually you'll start getting some yeses. Once those yeses pile up, it's a lot easier to get more yeses, because now you can say, well, I've got so-and-so on board, I've got so much in funding, and I've got such and such brand on board. Get really crafty. I mean, if you need a lot of props, if you need a lot of food or beverages on set, start hitting up companies and brands and saying, hey, do you want to be in this film with me? And don't just offer them, hey, do you want to be in a movie? Nobody cares. I mean, I say that lightly, but really it's gonna be hard to sell them, hey, do you want to be an indie feature or an indie short film that maybe no one's gonna see? But you're a filmmaker, you have stuff to offer. You could say, hey, if you would supply me with this product or this amount of food or whatever, I will create a promo for you. I will take promo photos for you. I will help you with branding. Use your artistic talents as essentially a return on investment for them, helping you in your film. So now you've got your script, maybe you've attached some actors because they love what you're doing, you gave them some back-end points, you worked out a sweetheart deal, something, right? Now getting the movie made, you've got to have crew and you've got to treat your crew right. That's super important. Mainly feeding them. Do not have pizza every single day. So working out enough of your budget to make sure your crew is fed and taken care of. Maybe your crew is working for free because they love the project and it's short enough. Maybe you have a small amount that you're paying them. That's awesome. Whatever way you can get it done, but treating your crew right is extremely important. And make sure you're getting key people that are good at what they do. Don't just say, oh, my friend has a camera, he can be the cinematographer. Well, that might not be very smart. Maybe actually start reaching out to legitimate cinematographers, legitimate editors, gaffers, producers, people that are better at what you do than you are in that field, essentially, if that makes sense. Surround yourself with people who are awesome at what they do. And empower them to do what they do. Don't micromanage, right? So you're in production. Generally, independent film, I've seen go anywhere from 9 days up until 35 days. It's a very tight schedule and it's very fast. You're talking 12 to 16 hour days. Hopefully not 16, hopefully 10 to 12 because that's treating your crew correctly. But generally 22 or so days on an independent feature film. You get the thing made, now you're in post, you could be in post-production, essentially editing the film for 6 months up into a year. And it's a long process. You've got coloring the film to make it look great. You've got to score the film to make it sound great. You've got to have a dialogue editor, so you're making sure the sound is good on the dialogue portions, and hopefully it's edited really well. So you've got your whole film, it's completely finished, and now you're ready to distribute. This is a huge question mark for a lot of people, rightly so. It's a very small group of people who kind of have the control on this, and it's very difficult. There's a lot of logistics, a lot of lawyers involved, a lot of back-end deals. It can be tough and overwhelming. So whether you've started shopping your script as you've made it to distributors, or whether you have a finished film and you're now shopping it to distributors, it's a hard process, but make sure you're taking care of yourself because there are a lot of independent distributors out there who are gonna promise you the world and you might regret ever signing that contract. So be very careful because that is your baby. So another really important thing is asking questions. If you don't know something, make sure you're asking, because it's gonna help you and it's gonna help everyone else out. So don't be afraid to do that. So I hope that gives you a really good idea of how to make a film from pre-production to post-production and distribution. It's a very daunting task, but you absolutely can do it just one step at a time. Just make sure your heart's in it, your mind's in it, keep at it, and you'll definitely succeed.
Hey guys, it's Jesse. Just got back from Game Sound Con 2017. I had an absolute blast, made some great connections out in LA, and brought a lot of information back. Learned a lot about the gaming industry from an audio perspective, how game audio is implemented and how game music is created. So this brings us to the end of week 14's vlog. I hope you enjoy these vlogs. We put a lot of effort into them just for you guys. Be sure to check out the Kickstarter. The link is in the description below. Also be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. We hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you on the next vlog.